Distracted driving, common types, and how to protect yourself.
Hello there, viewers, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Jim Adler, the tough, smart lawyer, and today we're continuing with our series where we discuss some of the most common questions and topics that we encounter in our personal injury law practice. In this video, we'll take a look at distracted driving, what it is, why it happens, and how to protect yourself. So let's dive right in.
Distracted driving occurs when someone operating a motor vehicle of any kind has their attention distracted from the road and operation of the vehicle by an outside force. It happens largely because we live in a very distracting world. According to the CDC, the different types of distracted driving fall into three main categories. The first is visual, which would mean taking your eyes off the road. Examples of visual distraction would be a parent turning around to deal with children arguing in the back seat or operating a nav system. The second type is manual, which would mean taking your hands off the wheel. Examples of this would be texting while driving or trying to eat or drink while behind the wheel. The third type of distracted driving is cognitive, which would mean taking your mind off of driving. Examples of this could be taking a phone call, chatting with a passenger, or listening to a podcast, music, or an audiobook. Unfortunately, in today's world, distracted driving tends to be the norm rather than the exception, and it only takes a second for a driver to not be paying full attention for something horrible and unintended to happen. That's why it's important to know how to protect yourself while sharing the road with other motorists who very well may be distracted. While on the road, the best way to protect yourself and those in the car with you is to stay vigilant, and that means to avoid getting distracted yourself. If the kids are arguing, find a safe place to pull over and deal with them. If you get a phone call, wait to call back until you've arrived at your destination. Avoid eating and drinking while driving. Set up your GPS and music choices before you depart, so you don't have to be fiddling with them while you're driving. Aside from not being distracted, you should also try to be hyper-aware of other cars on the road around you. Give all vehicles plenty of space, and if someone seems distracted or is driving erratically, move as far away from them as possible. Keep an eye out for potential hazards as well, such as tricky intersections, unexpected or sharp turns, or potholes in the roadway.
It's important to point out here that even if you do everything right, even if you avoid driving while distracted and try to stay hyper-vigilant of potentially distracted drivers around you, you may still find yourself involved in a distracted driving accident. If you or a loved one has been injured or faced property damage or loss because of a distracted driver, you need to know that you're not alone. You may be entitled to damages as a result, and it's important to contact an experienced personal injury attorney in your area who can help evaluate your case and advise you on your best next steps. If you have questions about this information or you would like to discuss your case, you can get in contact with Jim Adler and Associates via the contact form at jimadler.com or by giving us a call at 1-800-567-7575.